Hey guys, what's going on and welcome to another Fortnite Battle Royale video here on the channel. Now today the version 36.10 update released, which has brought with it an awful lot. So if you want to check out some of the other things, such as LEGO Fortnite Expeditions or Blitz Royale, please go and check out the videos that I'll be releasing either later today or tomorrow. This should be the first one that goes out of the four, so make of that what you will. But also in this update there's a lot for regular Battle Royale as well, because this is the final update we'll get before Epic go on their summer break, so this is the last update we get for around about 4 weeks. So, we've been given the new week 2 weekly quests, which are eliminate 5 opponents as Storm Beast, use an Ascender and a Zipline in the same match, destroy 25 objects with a Spire, Rifle or Explosives, deliver a Superman sprite to a shrine, and visit an Academy Tech Lab in 5 different matches. Not too difficult, those quests aren't at all. The top one might be the hardest, but the Storm Beast Mythic does seem to be extremely overpowered. As for the Academy Tech Lab, it does seem that other labs are now open, so we'll go and check that out, obviously. It's also worth noting that Expertise is now back, but we only have Shotgun Expertise with Hope at the moment. We will be having more later in the season. We have got new story quests, we've got Blitz Royale, we've got LEGO Fortnite Expeditions, we've got the new Fortnite Festival Season 9. There is a lot to go on. But this video we're going to focus on the island stories for Midas and Skillet. Skillet is a little bit like Kendo's was, and it is hidden until we get a certain distance through Midas's quest. So stage 1 of 4 for the Golden Shadow. Midas is laying low at Utopia City and requires discreet assistance. Without further ado, let's head on over there, shall we? So folks, really quickly, it's also worth noting on the map, it does now mark the Academy Tech Labs. You'll notice there are many more of them. They also do have locked doors that require different hero ranks, so if you've still got that quest from Kickstart, which I do, you do now have a new way that you can go and complete those, which will make your life just that little bit easier. So for stage 1, all you've actually got to do is land here at Utopia City, and then stage 2 is actually going to require you to speak to Midas. Speak with Midas about his highly professional field operative. So Midas can be found here at the sort of like beachfront area. I'm pretty sure he's just upstairs in this building. Kind of awkward to get to, but I'm sure we'll get there quick enough. And hopefully not die in the process. I actually don't like getting up this building, apparently. This is going to be annoying. And just be cautious of other people as well when doing the quests, as always. Seems like this might become quite a busy area, but up here you've not just got Midas as well, there is also DJ Bop up here as well. Oh wait, and this is also DJ Yonder. So where has Midas disappeared to? Seems Midas has gone into hiding almost. I guess that's the point, we've got to try and find him. But he's definitely around here. Ah, he's moved to the southwest side of Utopia City now. Okay, well, let's head on over there then, shall we? So, unusually, it seems that Midas can now be found at the top of this huge building. We can also ask him about DMR expertise, but we can't do that yet. But we need to speak to him about his field operative. So, let's do so. I could use your help liaising with my associate. Okay, who's your associate, Midas? He's chaotic, but he's effective. Yeah, it's Skillet. It's definitely Skillet. Track him down and bring me the intel he's collected. So, that then gives us stage 3 of Midas's, which is to complete Skillet's scheme, which is obviously Skillet's questline. But then stage 1 for Skillet, pretend to be eliminated by crouching near Skillet to prove you mean him no harm. Skillet can be found over at Lone Wolf Lair, so that's where we're going to head. So folks, Skillet can be found over here at the northeast side of Lone Wolf Lair. All you got to do is crouch by him, and that then gives you stage 2, where we must speak with him about the valuable intel that Midas has requested. So without further ado, let's speak to Skillet. He does also offer you a shotgun and some shockwave grenades that you can buy. But anyway, you bring in fresh orders from the gold man, eh? Yeah, I guess we are. Tell you what, how about we split the work 50-50? Okay, yeah, fair. I'm happy to do that. Right, you go on ahead, I'll start my own time. Okay, he's just going to make us do all the work, isn't he? Right, stage 3. Talk to Kendo or Jade at Shogun's Solitude and secretly acquire intel on the Mask Maker. Okay, so Midas wants some intel about Daigo. So let's head over to Shogun's Solitude and speak to either Kendo or Jade. I like how you can speak to both of them. So folks, I've actually just found the Storm Beast's pom-poms, which I'm just quickly going to show you guys. So you do that and then you transform into Storm Beast. So with this you can like go really quick on all fours. You can charge up the slam attack, which I didn't really charge up very well, or you can just attack normally with a slash. But honestly, this seems really cool, I've got to say. And then you can exit and de-transform back to normal, which is really quite cool, I must say. So that's a little look at that. So we're coming in here, we're going to go and speak to Jade, because I feel like Jade is going to be easier to speak to, just because of where she is. So let's speak to Jade about the Mask Maker. I feel like the two different people are going to have different things to say, though, I will admit that. But I've been talking to the sprites about those spires that Daigo is summoning. Okay, those spires, they're tied to that dark presence in the spirit realm. I guessed as much. The sprites are afraid of the spires, bleh, and they won't tell me why. Okay. Interesting. That then gives us stage 4, where we have to talk to either Hope, Vengeance Jones, or Night Rose at Supernova Academy and secretly acquire intel on the spires. Okay. So, I guess let's head on over there, shall we? So coming in here at the Academy, I'm actually going to make a suggestion that if you're doing this quest, it's probably going to be easier to go to the Night Rose than it would be to go to anyone else. Simply because she's not quite in the Academy, I guess. So because she's just off to the side, she might be a little bit easier to speak to. So let's give her a little chat then, shall we? Right, these spires are woven from the magics of the spirit realm. We could guess that. Their master seeks to gain purchase in this world. We cannot let that happen. No, we can't. His thrall? No. I will never have my taken from me again. That's slightly badly written. But, okay. That leads us on to stage 5 for Skillet. Talk with Skillet and agree to tell Midas all the intel was definitely acquired by Skillet. Well, I mean, it definitely wasn't, and Skillet doesn't really deserve any recognition for this, but, you know, I guess we'll head on over there, shall we? So, coming over here to speak to him. Right. Alright, so I played possum while you did all the work. If you could leave that bit out of your report to the gold man, I'd appreciate it. And if you don't, well, keep an eye out for hidden explosives, maybe. Okay. Well, I guess we'll do that. I like that that guy did let me actually speak to Skillet to finish off the quest. And we're sort of going to get out of here really quickly. But that does then finish Skillet's questline and give you stage 4 for Midas's, which is simply to deliver the valuable intel back to Midas. So without further ado, that's where we're going to head. If we can survive this little getaway. But yeah, head straight back to Utopia City to go find Midas and finish off these island stories. So, coming back around here to talk to Midas, I've always done my best work from the shadows. I can agree with that. Right. It seems I underestimated Skillet's competence as a spy. No, you didn't, because I did it, but there we are. Thank you for working as a go-between. There are, as always, eyes on me. Yeah, well, that doesn't surprise me, Midas. We're always watching you. It seems my new allies don't entirely trust me. Good. They shouldn't. What? Has he just told us that he's going to backstab us this season? Oh god. I hope not. But anyway, just like that folks, that is the new Island Stories questline for both Midas and Skillet. There will probably be more Island Stories coming out later this season. If you want help with the regular Supernova Academy storyline, make sure to check out my other video coming out later today. And if you want some advice for Blitz Royale or Expeditions, make sure to check out those videos as well. But with all that in mind, guys, thanks for watching the video. I hope you find it informative, enjoyable and fun to watch as always, and I'll see you all in the next one.